Hi everyone, it's Ginger. I just wanted to do a quick video blog just for a few different reasons. First, I wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and for those that don't celebrate Christmas, I wish you a happy holiday as well if you celebrate anything. Anyway, I've been trying to do this for a few days now, but I'm finally getting around to it today, and if you hear anything that sounds like maybe a hurricane or tornado come through my house, every one of my neighbors has decided that since I'm home, they wanted to bring all their children in my house. So I have 9 boys, ages ranging from 4 to 14 in my house right now. And so I've locked myself in my bedroom in hopes to get this done. So if you hear screaming or the sounds of what sounds like somebody dying, chances are they probably aren't dying, but they could be close to it. Anyway, I have been on MFI now for, 7 months and 4 days, maybe, something like that. I joined May 19th, and it wasn't for a couple weeks that I got my first donation and tried to really figure out the site and get a hold of it. And I met my goal September 4th, and then on November 13th, I had surgery and got my boobs. So, and we'll talk about them here in just a little bit. Anyway, of course, I see a lot of the stuff in blogs. I still log in every day and chat with my friends and message with them. And in blogs, it seems like there's such a huge debate on how one should reach their goal and shouldn't. I think with each individual person, it's up to them on how they wish to do that. Me, I met some absolutely amazing people, and I guess just becoming friends with them and being who I am is what got me to my goal. And each person definitely obviously gets to their goal a little bit different, and either way the end result is the same. You reach your goal, you come across some terrific people, and your dream will come true. So I just wish there wasn't so much bickering, and to each his own really, but I do agree about keeping the blogs a little on the tasteful side, because as most of you know, I am one whose doctor refused to accept payment from the site. Originally, when I went for my consult, I did discuss MFI with them, and they were all for it. And then not even a little over 2 weeks before I was to have my surgery, the patient coordinator decided to look at the site a little bit more. And after seeing some blogs, which she did copy and show me, and some default pictures, they decided not to. I was overly devastated. I had 14 or 15 days before my surgery date, and payment was being sent. And anyway, but I got it worked out. But for those of you that are having troubles with that in your doctor's office, what I did is I went to their office, like I blogged before. I went to their office and I showed them my site, showed them some picture sets that I had and so forth. And after talking to them and showing them news interviews that the site has done with other people, it worked out to my benefit, and they agreed to accept it and stop being so stupidly judgmental on me based on what they did or didn't like from someone else. So hopefully it'll work out for the rest of you. I gotta pick my cat up because otherwise he's going to keep biting me. This is Tiger. This is my big guy. He is almost 20 pounds, and he's just over 2 years old. So he's very ornery. He's been down here biting my feet because I'm not paying attention to him. Anyway, like I said, I had my surgery on November 13th, and I went for a checkup. I was supposed to have one at 4 weeks. I had one day after at 2 weeks, and I was supposed to come back in 2 more weeks. But I couldn't go because the weather here in Iowa is horrible. So I managed to make it yesterday, and he said that everything's turned out really amazing, and they turned out so far better than he expected. I do on the left side have a little bit of a capsular contracture, and he was able to break that away, and which absolutely hurt. So it can happen to anyone. I'm to do massages twice a day, where I press down as hard as I can on each of the 4 sides. I do this 10 reps, and then I do a squeeze, and I do that twice a day. But for some reason, I'm not able to push on this side as hard as I can on this side. So I am having help. I'm having my sister actually come and do it once a day, and another friend is helping me. So that's a little bit awkward. Anyway, let's see, what else do I want to say? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to say this because I promised that I wouldn't say too much. But when I started my journey here, I'd come across some profiles and I'd think, oh my gosh, I don't think I want to message him, because the way I did it is I messaged people who I found a similar interest with and who I felt like I would connect with. And probably 90–95% of my messages were returned. I think it's because I did find those that I connected so well with, or thought that I would. And one person, just out of the blue, gave me a donation and said that he wanted to help towards my goal. And when I seen his profile, I wasn't too judgmental. Well, no, okay, I was. That's a lie. I didn't think that I would actually connect with him because he seemed more of a dark person. But let me just say that looks are so deceiving, because he has got to be one of the sweetest people I've met on the site. And I'm not going to say his name, but he totally has a rough-looking exterior, but deep inside, he is a sweet, cuddly guy. And I think any man that can openly admit to trimming their chest hair or plucking their eyebrows and showing that little bit of a feminine side definitely is worth being friends with. And Z, you know I love you, and I don't want to give your secrets away, but I tell you what, girls, if you see a guy and you think that he's got a rough exterior and might not fit with you, go for it, because I tell you what, some of them guys are the sweetest guys there. So anyway, I'll show you guys my results a little bit. Hopefully my shirt won't pull things off, but anyway, this isn't my normal bra. I'm going to have to buy a new one because this one is pretty tight on me. But those that know me know that I went from a 34 AA. I was completely flat when I started this, and I got 350 cc's of saline under the muscle. And I am right now measuring a 36C. So I'm overly thrilled with my results, and at 5 weeks you can see that I probably shouldn't be doing this on a public blog, but they are very mushy, soft, and move around a lot. I'm ecstatic with it, and buying new bras and shirts and so forth has just been absolutely fun. And my sisters are just having a blast with buying new things and stuff for me too. What else do I want to say? I keep saying that's just so rude. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. For all you girls, boy, there's so many amazing men on there, and you know, even since I've met my goal and reached Hall of Fame, I have met so many new friends since then, and it's not even through a pay it forward program or anything like that. Just I read a male's blog and I'll respond to it, and I develop a friendship with other people based on that. So if I can gain so many new friends since I've met my goal, you girls can surely meet a lot of great people while trying to meet your goal. So the dream is definitely right there in arm's reach. So you know what? Somebody's killing somebody. I'll continue this in a minute. I definitely hear them coming.